Hi guys, welcome back to our channel, the number one place for people who love design, art and all things creative. I'm Jacqueline and I'm an interior architect and designer here at DMB. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to decorate a Christmas tree like a pro 2020. I want you to watch this before decorating for Christmas because I'm going to give you my top tips so that you can decorate like a pro and have the most festive and elegant home. And also I thought that it would be fun for you guys to decorate with me whilst you do your own tree. As you can see behind me, the Christmas tree decorations came out at the weekend and I'm now really feeling all ready for the festive season. This video is actually the fourth in our VLOGMAS series, so feel free to subscribe so that you can enjoy more of our holiday inspired content. That being said, let's jump into the video. When Christmas tree decorating, the first thing to sort out is where you're going to place your tree. We usually place ours in this corner between the sofa and this oak desk unit I made. It's just a perfect nook to fit the tree into. What I love most about the placement of our tree is that it's actually a central point in our living space. I know that a lot of people tend to stick their Christmas tree in the corner of their living room, but I find it kind of sad, kind of tucked away there. Instead, try and find a junction point where the tree will always be able to be seen. For example, you can see our Christmas tree as soon as you walk in the front door, whilst you're walking down the stairs, and also whilst you're sitting in the living room. Okay, so the second step is to pick out what kind of tree you want. We've had one that we've had for years, to be honest with you, but a while back we sprayed it with some kind of snow spray just to make it seem a little bit less fake. But the tree is at least 10 years old, and back then they didn't really make very good artificial trees, whereas now you can choose some really fantastic ones that look real. I personally like artificial trees because one, they're obviously more sustainable, and also because there's just so many variations you can choose from. I've actually done a video already explaining the different kinds of Christmas decoration ideas and themes to match your own style. So feel free to check it out if you want a clearer idea of what kinds of trees and ornaments will work best for your home. Now, I'm not going to dwell on this bit because it's kind of obvious, but the next step is to assemble your tree. Ours comes in 3 sections and you start with the biggest at the bottom and work your way up to the smallest section at the top. The fourth step, which you want to spend the longest time on, is to now fluff out your branches. Again, kind of obvious, but just by spending a little bit longer on this part, you're making sure that you're leaving as little gapping as possible. Now, once the fluffing's been done, it's time to add your Christmas lights. If you're going for ornaments like red, orange, gold or pinks, then choose warmer bulbs. But if you're going for more of a winter wonderland icy theme, then colder bulbs will work best. I know that most artificial trees nowadays are pre-lit, which is really convenient, but usually I find that these trees are ridiculously overpriced and it's actually cheaper just to buy an artificial tree and then add lights on after. So if you do not have a pre-lit tree just like me, then I would suggest to add 2 boxes of lights. In total, these are 60 meters in length. I find that 2 packs of lights really makes the tree glow up beautifully, and I just find it more effective than using 1 pack. Okay, now to make the tree even more festive, so my next step is to add a ribbon. I suggest using a ribbon rather than a garland because I find that garlands really get tangled up in there when you're trying to take the decorations off. And also by using an organza ribbon like this one I used, the lights from behind actually make it seem like the ribbon is glowing, giving it more of a spectacular finish. Now, let me know what your thoughts are about this, but I find that when ribbon's placed on a tree vertically, it tends to look kind of messy and like it's just come out of Whoville. Am I the only one? So the way I like to do it is to start at the bottom and wrap the ribbon upwards in a diagonal motion. And you can even finish it at the top with a big bow to make it even bolder. Make sure that you don't tuck the ribbon inside the gaps in the tree because you're wanting to make it look like we've just wrapped the tree up like a Christmas present. So make sure that it's on the outer edge. Step number 7 is actually the fun part. Now we can start adding decorations to the tree. The way I do this is to first start off with my larger baubles and place them diagonally on the opposite side that we did the ribbon, to create a sort of crisscross pattern. Now that won't actually be seen as a clear repetitive pattern, but I just like to do it to make sure that everything's done neatly and so it's not looking like it's just been thrown onto the tree. Our largest ones are these plain matte red baubles that really make sure that the tree ties into the other red decorations in our house. Of course, the next step is to add on any smaller ornaments. I like to place these in any gaps I can see, and I also tend to put them more in the front and the side of the tree so that they don't get lost at the back. I have a variety of different ones, such as these golden icicles, snowflakes, reindeers, golden baubles. The last of the ornaments to put on the tree are maybe your more precious and sentimental ones. You may not have any, which is absolutely fine, then I would just add even smaller decorations so that you have a variation in size. I actually do have some sentimental ones, like these retro wooden pieces which were my grandmother's, and also these nutcracker ballerinas that were gifted to me when I was little. With these, make sure to place them in a part of the tree that people are going to see the most, and also so that you can enjoy them as much as possible too. My 10th tip is to choose a fabulous tree topper to finish up the whole Christmas tree. Again, we've had this one for literally years, and it's more of a traditional topper than a modern piece, but we keep it around because it's sentimental. I'm interested to know what you guys put on top of your tree, because I know there's a lot of debate whether it should be an angel or a star. Leave a comment below. The one we have is actually a star and an angel. But there's so many you can choose from, and you could even finish off the tree with a big bow or maybe even something a bit more obscure. It's completely up to you. I hope that you liked our traditional red and gold Christmas tree. We're posting another Christmas decorating video this Sunday. If you're new, then welcome. On this channel we talk about interior design, architecture, illustration, content creation and graphic design. So if any of that interests you, make sure to subscribe to see videos just like this one. And if you like this video, then please give it a big thumbs up, because by doing that you really do support our channel. I hope that you enjoyed my Christmas tree decorating video, and I hope that you found some of my tips helpful. Feel free to use this as a step-by-step guide when decorating your own tree this year. Okay guys, that's it for today's Vlogmas video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!